Okay, I'm not sure what the temperature outside is, but the whole car is covered in ice. It's probably not visible from here, but a lot of these droplets have actually frozen, and the ones on the roof are certainly rock solid. So it must be very cold, and it must have been sub-zero temperatures last night. So I'm going to start the FA20 boxer up now, and we'll see whether the cold start program kicks in and at what level it kicks in at, and how slowly the revs fall back down to idle, to the normal idle speed. Alright, let's do that. So right now we can see the revs are being held at about 1750 RPM. Okay, so that's very high. I'm not sure if it actually starts higher than this, if the temperature is even colder. Let's see what the thermometer tells us. Okay, it's 3 degrees outside, so that's pretty cold. And as we can see, the revs are already falling back down to 1600 RPM. Ooh, it's now at 1500. So it's falling a lot quicker than I've seen when it's just a bit colder than this. In the meanwhile, I'm going to turn on the rear window heater just to melt the ice away at the back. And let's see how much of this is actually ice. Okay, it's the boundary between the ice and the actual windshield glass had melted, so the wiper just pushed all the ice droplets away. As you can see, it's very sunny outside, so things are starting to melt anyway, which is handy for us. Now let's check on the revs, and it's just below 1500 at the moment. So I'm going to keep the engine warm-up sequence running just for a short while before we set off. So there's a lot of condensation because the outside of the glass is very cool and the inside is a bit warm and humid due to the sunlight. So obviously what's happening now is, as we see the revs fall to just 1000 RPM or even slightly less than that. Okay, this is normally a sign that the engine is fully warmed up and we're ready to go. Although I say that, Toyota now uses 0 weight 20 oils in all their cars, so the warm-up time should be very short, or as they say, cold morning start warm-ups are not even necessary. But if it's this cold, I like to give it a minute or two just to warm up properly, especially if I'm not in a hurry to drive off. Anyway, as I was saying, the reason why this part of the windshield is misted up on the inside but not the other is simply because it's obviously very humid out there. Everything is wet because it rained overnight and etc. And the sunlight is the sky is very clear this morning, so the sun is very bright. So obviously the sun warms everything in the car up in the interior, because it's all black. And in fact, I do feel a bit warm wearing my jacket. It's not even cold. I could drive this car without wearing my jacket. But obviously on the outside of the glass, it's still 0 degrees due to the ice, and that's why we get condensation on the inside that causes mist to form here. Okay, cool. Thanks for watching.